Hello, this is Bart Sharp, author of Magic Speaks. As a shamanistic healer, I have worked with a variety of people in the duality of the masculine side, which is the right side, and the feminine side, the left side. And so many people that come to me, of course, have issues. They have repressed anger, or they're in fear, or they feel very passive, but yet there's this internal anger inside of them that is working against them. It's like they are their own worst enemies a lot of the time. And what I see with that is there's a lot of energy and a lot of stuck energies due to the judgments and the angers and the fears that they've experienced on their right side, their masculine side. Almost like there's a wall there that's like pushing out. And that's very symbolic of their life, because they are pushing out in life trying to get things done. And this is very indicative of at least American society, that we almost take on life by conquering it, defeating it, using anger, force, and control to get things done. And we're pushing through life and doing that. And that's the masculine side of creating things. And it's not like it's wrong or bad, it's just how a lot of people create. But it's out of balance with the feminine. And thus we have a duality with it. We're not using our feminine side, we use our masculine side more, and they kind of work against each other a lot of times. Because the feminine side is more of a spontaneous side that is, saying, well, there's a lot of the emotional effects, there's a lot about love, there's a lot about nurturing, and there's a lot about cooperation with everybody involved that creates our dreams. We just attract it and it manifests and it comes up in these magical ways. Now, this is all really good stuff. But if we're so stuck and driven in the masculine, we will never really learn what that feminine power is. And this is what the duality of masculine and feminine is about. It's just this big separation. And there's no harmony between the two. And a lot of the times in these situations, the feminine side is just totally repressed. And as somebody that sees energies in people's bodies, when I visit with them in a session, the feminine side just feels totally absent. And somewhere in their life, they were told that that magical side of them, and we hear this so much that the children forget about their magical side. Well, it probably became repressed for various reasons. And it could be with, parental relationships, but it also could be societal, that we just learned that that magical stuff just really doesn't exist. Santa Claus disappears, and we disconnect from that type of non-linear joy that we're enjoy just because we're alive. And the children become in dismay about that. And then as adults, we start to wonder, well, I'd really like that again. And, we can have this journey to find it, to learn how to get into the feminine side and not be so driven with all of these traumas and various stuff. And so my journey is learning how to clear this stuff out of the way, activate this feminine side, and see what parts have been repressed, do energetic clearance with that, and then it comes out. And then we learn how to create a different formula for life. We receive in a totally different way, and it becomes very magical. Just like my book, Magic Speaks, describes is all of these ways you can create magic in your life. And so often it's this harmony and balance between masculine and femininity. It's not a polarity or duality of masculine and feminine. But we are complete people that feel really great inside. The word to describe it is joy. We feel complete, where all of this is balanced. All of this works together. And we refer to both sides in this wonderful synchronicity. So this is Bart Sharp, author of Magic Speaks, saying you can change your masculine and feminine perspectives and be something much greater.